a palace and a prince under pressure.
Britain's Prince Andrew is once again trying to distance himself from the Jeffrey Epstein sex abuse scandal.
Now to the growing scrutiny into the relationship between Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein.
Prince Andrew has always denied any sexual contact or relationship with the 17-year-old he was photographed with in London in 2001.
So this is a ticking time bomb. It's not going away.
He's been dubbed the Playboy Prince, Randy Andy, and the Queen's favourite son.
This is not somebody who enjoys a fabulous reputation amongst many people in government.
But in the decades of bad press, Prince Andrew has never faced anything like this. His relationship with convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein, who died in jail 3 weeks ago, is a matter so serious it can't be brushed over with nicknames.
And I can imagine if I were a press officer for for the royal family, I would be holding my head in my hands most mornings, in fact, when I wake up and contemplate the day ahead.
Prince Andrew's former associate, Jeffrey Epstein, was a New York financier with extraordinary wealth and famous friends. He rubbed shoulders with Hollywood celebrities. Former President Bill Clinton took 4 trips on Epstein's private jet, and Donald Trump called him a terrific guy. Video shows the pair partying at his Mar-a-Lago resort in 1992. The first details of Epstein's sexual depravity emerged over a decade ago. Police allege he paid underage girls for sex and found hidden cameras in his home and photographic evidence of his crimes. A plea deal allegedly shut down a broader FBI investigation, with Epstein pleading guilty to charges of procuring girls under 18 for prostitution. But that conviction didn't warn off Prince Andrew. The Prince came under intense scrutiny 4 years ago when this 2010 photograph surfaced of him strolling through New York Central Park with Epstein, shortly after the American financier had served an 18-month sentence.
Why on earth did he maintain his friendship with Epstein even after Epstein had been imprisoned in Florida for sexually abusing an underage girl? I mean, this was folly on the grand scale.
The controversy resurfaced last week with the airing of this 2010 video showing a young girl walking Epstein to a car, and then, not long later, Prince Andrew looking very much at home. 2 statements have since come from a palace, usually adamant the private lives of the royals remain off-limits. The first acknowledged the prince's association with Epstein was a mistake. The second, a specific denial from the prince that he saw or suspected illegal behaviour.
Well, his latest statement, following the publisher's statement previously, is lamentable in as much it raises more questions than it answers. Rather than being a damage limitation, it's a damage extension.
One of Epstein's accusers, Virginia Roberts-Giuffre, who now lives in Queensland, is directly challenging the prince.
He knows exactly what he's done, and I hope he comes clean about it. Thank you.
She alleges she was forced to have sex with Prince Andrew when she was 17. The pair were photographed with the Duke's arm around her in London in 2001.
He's got a real problem with specifically 2 things, I think. One is that picture of him with his arm around Virginia's waist, and he hasn't been able to explain how that picture came to be taken and what he was doing there. Until or unless the allegations that Virginia Roberts has made about Andrew are tested, and Andrew's evidence is tested against hers properly, I don't think he's ever going to really clear his name in the eyes of many people in the public.
I mean, she's pretty clear. She's saying to him, come clean. Doesn't sound like a woman that's going to back down.
No, I don't think so. I think she's, like a lot of those women, they say they want justice.
Jeffrey Epstein's connections are a who's who of the rich and powerful. But for now, it's the royal family who are under pressure the most.
And I think it's going to get worse before it gets any better for him. And I think he's under pressure to resign some of his charity roles, especially those that involve children, and perhaps cut back on some royal duties, because everywhere he goes, the focus is going to be on, you know, what about the Epstein connection, Prince Andrew?
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.